Have you ever been the person who wants to take your design, your lettering, illustrations, or just general creative work to that next level? Well, I believe anyone can in very simple steps, and today I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to take a design that I created for some merch that I've got linked down below in the description, and how I can make it more appealing to maybe you guys or people who just want to buy cool clothes. This video is brought to you by Envato Elements. About a year ago, I decided that I wanted to create Kingdom Come as like a design, apparel, sort of merch icon logo for something that I could sell. I wanted something that I could put on a lot of different clothing to sell to people or just to create cool things with. I even had it on my chalkboard behind me, whereas now it's just a lot of squiggles for a few months, and it was really fun to create. But here it is. This is the lettering here. You can see the whole process of me sort of creating this and coming up with different ideas for different compositions. Now, there are many ways that I could make this better just on the screen right here, but if I'm going to be selling this design to other people online, especially in the e-commerce world where there's a lot of competition, I need to sort of up the game, and I've got a very surefire way of doing that. Here is Envato Elements. Now, they are sponsoring this video today, and it's for a very good reason, because they have thousands and thousands of resources for you. If you're a designer or someone in the creative industry, a video expert, someone who does motion graphics, someone who does brand agency design, then this is the site that will make your life a lot easier. If you're someone who just looks for resources online for designers, this is genuinely for you. So this week, apparently they had 43,753 items added to the Envato store. Now, the great thing about this is that I can have any of these for any commercial or personal use projects. But today what I want to do is I want to show people what my design could like. And if this was for a client, this would be part of my presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and find some stuff on here and just look through all the cool things and see one that I like that I can use for my Kingdom Come lettering. So I'm going to go to graphic templates, and I like scene generators. If you don't know what they are, they generally create scenes. They generate them. So you can have like mockups and stuff. So we see here we've got this envelope one. So I could just download that if I wanted to, and it tells me all the information there. That's not something that I want. I want like a clothing line one. But they've got so many on here, such as, you know, iPhone 11 Pro mockups. So this is cool to have if you're someone who does UX design or UI design. This would be really cool for you to have, to show people and to actually present the work that you've got. Ooh, I do like this one. I'm going to download this one, and I'm going to say this is YouTube channel content. This is what I have. And I'm going to go ahead and add to download, and it's just going to quickly download, and I'm going to keep that one whilst I'm looking for other ones that I want to use. This milk one here looks insane. And this is a scene generator, so you can change certain parts of the scene as well for your liking, so you can customize it. For anyone that does portfolio work, this is a great way of actually showing people your design work, and I've talked about it so many times. Mockups take fantasy and reality and sort of brings them closer together to show how your designs would work in real life, and it just adds that bit of professionalism and expertise to the work that you're showing and presenting people. I don't want this one here. This t-shirt doesn't look the best right there. Imagine having a white iMac. To be fair, having a white iMac would look really cool on your portfolio if you're able to create a website that looks nice for it. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I think I'm going to go for this one here, because if I look at the pictures, they've got quite a few different ways of doing it. So first of all, I'm just going to unzip everything and get it into Photoshop. Okay, so I'm in Photoshop now, and it's basically showing me how I can bring my work into here. So I'm going to hide the info card there. And this looks like a really nice mock-up as well. Let's see the resolution. The resolution is good as well. But let's change this design, and I'm going to basically just copy this design right here and tab over to this one. Okay, so your design right here, let's shove it in. I'm going to just put it in nicely. Pixels, smart object. I'll do a shape layer. Keeping it looking good. Now, when I press save on this, it should come out here, and that looks good, but it's way too big. Way too big. I like that, but I think I prefer the color of that. I like the gray, so we're going to keep it gray. Press save. Boom. We've got that there. We've got my Thy Kingdom Come. And the cool thing about having this is that it really shows me how it can look. So if I was to go to a printer and I could show them exactly how I wanted my design to look on the work or on the piece of clothing that I've chosen. Obviously, I can change the color of the actual shirt as well if I wanted to. But right now, I kind of like the look of it. And I don't want it dead centered. I kind of want it at the top. Maybe if I did it smaller as well. I kind of like the look of that. That looks pretty trendy. So I wanted to do a beanie or a hat as well. And you can see here that we've got a fair few beanies that you can choose from and do it with. So I'm going to download this one and put it into it as well. You can see we've got a few beanies here in different sizes and in different ways and shapes. So I'm going to go ahead and create it. So I don't want my design there. I want it on the front. Let's change this out. I'm going to change the color of it as well. So it's like a light gray. I don't want it to be a huge gray. And there you go. It probably would look better with just Kingdom on there. So what I might do is just copy just the Kingdom part off this and bring it in instead. And there you go. We've got a mock-up for the hat and the actual sweater. And you can do this for everything that you want, any design that you create. Let's go ahead and use a different version of the hat. I could go ahead and change the color here. So I want the color to be not that teal, but kind of like a dark, like neon green. Get rid of the top design. Put this in here. We'll make it kind of white, off-white. So that might be a bit too dark for it, but I kind of like the dark look for my clothing, as you can tell from what I wear. So we've got that one and this one, which I would prefer to have probably this one here. It looks pretty cool and I like the look of it. So Envato Elements has a lot of different mock-ups. It has loads of things like presentation templates, fonts, add-ons, anything you could think of, Photoshop brushes, VFX packages, broadcast packages. And you guys can have all of this for less than $10 a month. If you click that link down below in the description, you get this, and that's a huge discount. So if you're someone who's wanting to up their skills with their portfolio, make sure their work looks professional online, then Envato Elements has a lot of the resources that you need to make your life easier, but to also take your designs and presentations to the next level. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, turning on that bell notification so you never miss out on another video like this. See you in the next video. Goodbye.